Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
I just want to respond to a comment that I received because maybe this will clear up some things for others out there who may have been thinking the same thing. And listen, I can't expect everybody to watch all my videos. Alan may have just watched this video. Maybe he just watched a couple videos. I'm not sure. But in any event, it's a good question and I want to answer it here. Alan, thanks for the question/comment. Eliminate your short game by clubbing up on your approach shots. There are a lot of shots you play either as a bump and run or a long Texas wedge putt. Getting on the green is key. Let's look at my golf stats. The first thing I want to say is there's a lot of courses I play to where the greens are sloped back to front. This course has at least 3 holes to where you under no circumstance want to go beyond the pin. And if you go beyond the green, you could be looking at double bogey. If we look at the stats, 39% greens, 19% short, 15% long. That's not a very big difference. Okay guys, let's play this par 4 here from about 365. Okay, that'll work. All right, guys, so just so I make it even, I'm going to have both balls from good lies because I won't be able to recreate the lie exactly. We've got 160, so first we'll hit the ball that I would normally hit, and then we'll take an extra club. For me, I'm going to say this would normally be a 6 hybrid. Little left. Not sure exactly where it is. Same exact line. Those are kind of at the left side of the green. So guys, the 6 hybrid landed in a spot that I would say is a little bit too close for comfort. Wind may be blowing a little bit more than I thought, but we can see it's just barely past the pin. So if I wouldn't have pulled it, it would have still been on the green. But I left myself kind of a little delicate pitch shot here. So this 5 hybrid probably landed somewhere in here, or even on the downslope behind the green, kicked and rolled back into this bunker. So I'm about maybe 20 yards past the back of this green. I'm not going to play that, but from this bunker, I will tell you, you're easily looking at a double bogey. I probably would have made bogey at best from here. Taking the extra club is definitely not always a smart play. There's so many times I'd rather be short than long. Okay guys, so let's look at a little longer approach shot. Here we're on a par 3 that's 180. It's into the wind, so normally I would hit a high wood here. So we'll hit a high wood first. That is a very, very good swing. Off a tee, I could hit a 3 wood, but I don't carry a 3 wood. So 5 wood is a little longer than the high wood. That very good, but it's hooking. Okay, we'll see where it's at. Okay guys, so here's the high wood. I'd have a putt here in the 18 to 20 foot range. Five wood went a little left, and we know when it goes left, it goes longer. So I was pretty close to hitting it back here into this evergreen. We could have hooked it left and hit the cart path. So we definitely would have had a lot tougher time trying to make par from here. Maybe I would have made par. All right, guys, so I'll just play this one here from about 290 so I can get myself an iron into the green. Well, that was not very good, but we missed it in the fairway. Okay, 116. Pretty hard pitching wedge for me, but I'm going to go with a pitching wedge first, then we'll hit the 9. Left of the hole and pretty short. It's also the same line. Okay guys, so I didn't hit the pitching wedge great, and you can see here it's about 20 feet short of the hole. So I had 116, so I hit it about 109. The 9-iron flew here, took a hop, ended up in this rough. I don't know about you, but I would always rather have it on the green or the fringe than out of the rough. Sitting down just a little, I might be able to putt this one. Probably shouldn't putt that one. So if you put me here, guys, I feel like I have so many options, and if I make a mistake, it's on me. If I don't make a par here, it's because I either botched this shot up or missed a shot or missed a putt, not because I ended up with a bad lie over the back of this green. You see that blue pin there? You could easily get in trouble here. Like, I probably wouldn't putt this, but how bad could it go if I hit a putt here? That's 6 feet short of the hole. I probably wouldn't putt that one. I don't like hitting the putter quite that hard, but that's not a bad shot. If I'm in the rough around that green, I could easily get a bad lie and have trouble just keeping the ball on the green. I might hit a 5 hybrid here. That's about a foot from the hole. Or a lot of people may want to hit a 9-iron. So now you can land it on the green and run it to the hole. I don't want to take a lofted wedge and try to fly it all the way back here. This is just a high percentage shot that anybody can do. It takes practice, of course. Now, let's go over the green and we'll see why I'd rather be short of the green than over the green. So I think those 15 percentage points that my graph showed about being over the green, I'm thinking most of those are probably on the back fringe, because I always look at a hole, especially to a blue pin, and the back fringe is as far as I want to go. I don't want to go beyond that back fringe. Now this hole doesn't even have heavy rough around the greens. But if I hit a ball here, I've got a okay lie. I would probably still hit a hybrid from there. Now that gets a little bit tougher, and I'd probably have to try to hit a wedge. And that one's kind of marginal also. But none of those 3 lies would I choose over having a lie right in front of the green from the fairway. Here I would have to probably try to flop it like that. That's a pretty good result, but it doesn't have to be that good a result, and it's not any closer than the other ones with a little bit extra risk involved. There I had a good lie, so I can hit a good shot with a good lie. Here the ball is kind of sitting down a little bit on the grass. There's a lot more risk involved Whereas from the fairway, that really isn't a possibility, especially if you keep it on the ground with a putter or with a hybrid or even with a 9-iron. But I couldn't hit that shot from that lie with the 9-iron. Okay guys, I'm at 140 yards. We'll hit the 8-iron first, and then we'll club up and hit a 7. The ball a little right. Hit that ball about the same. Okay guys, so the first shot with the 8-iron, I mishit it a little, so I went off to the right, but I think if I hit it solid, I still would have been safely on the putting surface. Now, if I would have took the extra club, I would have been back here, lucky enough to have a decent lie. If I didn't have a decent lie, I'd have trouble even keeping this on the green. If I was out just playing, I would struggle to get that ball close to the hole. The last point of the comment was regarding if I hit it 30 to 50 yards further, I'd be a plus handicap. I know guys that hit it 50 yards further than me and they're not plus handicaps. There's always something that someone is missing, right? I can look at any golfer out here and say, if you drove the ball straighter and drove it further and hit more greens, you'd be a plus hand. Like there's always something that someone's missing. But I really don't live in that world. I just live in where I am and what I need to do to improve. I don't necessarily think adding 40 yards would make me a plus handicap. I would have to add 40 yards, plus I'd have to keep the ball in play, plus I'd have to keep the same short game that I have. But like there's a lot of other things that would have to fall into place for me to be a plus handicap. When I was a plus handicap, I didn't hit it any further. When I was a plus handicap, I was more accurate with my long clubs. I was more accurate with my hybrids. That was the main difference. I think I might have hit long irons back then, but I wasn't any longer. I just was a little more accurate with the long clubs, and I was a plus handicap. So there's a lot of ways to get there. There's a lot of ways to do it. I hope you got something out of this video. If you guys have any questions, any videos you want to see, make sure to leave those down in the comment section. Sometimes it just kind of spurs an interest in me and I can figure out how to get that video done, and I will definitely do it. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.